So I've been watching games, touring stadiums and spending way too much money on fake football shirts lately, but today is exactly 1 month since Rise Football Paradise was accepted onto the YouTube partner program, so I thought it might be interesting for you to see what a small-time YouTuber has made in his first month. Now obviously we're not inside the Footy Paradise HQ today, it's essentially a glorified shed and it's bloody freezing, so I've come inside. Ironically, it's boiling in here, but we will be getting back out in the cold, hitting the road this week for another matchday vlog and of course another stadium tour. So make sure you're subscribed to stay tuned for those videos. But anyway, we're here today for money talk, aren't we? How much money can you make on YouTube, especially a small-time YouTuber like myself, a small-time channel, and how much in your first month? Today we're going to look at just that, but just a heads up, the YouTube Partner Program is essentially the Google Ads thing whereby, you know, when an ad pops up, you get paid for that ad. You can't just join the YouTube Partner Program, you've got to earn it, which I think is a good thing. You need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. Now, I already had 4,000 subscribers when I started Rise Football Paradise. This is basically an old channel that I've rebranded, but I didn't use for years on end. So the watch time, basically I had to start again. Back in the day, I had a real cringy channel whereby I did a bit of wrestling, bit of food challenges, and all kinds of other crazy, cringy shenanigans.
I've gone from this to this whilst only eating McDonald's.
But that's long behind me now and I'm very much enjoying the content we're producing. So if you are thinking of doing YouTube, don't just think you're going to start earning loads of money from the get-go. I'm not doing this purely for the money, I'm doing this because I enjoy it. I've got a day job, I'm a milkman. I usually get to work about 1:30 midnight, the very early hours of the morning, and I get home around 7 AM. So a lot of the time when you see my videos, you might think, Christ, that guy looks rough. Because usually I've barely slept, normally I have about 2 hours before I go to work. And very often when I go and do stadium tours and stuff, I'll do it on just 2 hours sleep. So I'm very much having fun with this, but I'd be lying if my goal wasn't long term to be doing this as a full-time job. If you look at other YouTubers like Footy Adventures, Stunt Peg, Away Days, there's loads of them out there. It's very much possible for you to do this as a full-time job, but the work has to be put in to start off with. So that's the backstory as to how we got here. Let's just take a look as to what I earned in my first month. So as I mentioned, today being, what even is the date today? My laptop says Sunday the 5th of November. So as I'm filming this, it's Sunday the 5th of November, and my very first day of monetization was on October the 5th this year. So the 5th to the 5th. However, as you can see on screen right now, the monetization, or should I say the revenue analytics on your YouTube dashboard are 2 days delayed. So technically speaking, the info right in front of you is actually under a month. So what's that, 28, 29 days? Not sure how many days in total, but slightly under a month. And as you can see on the screen right there, there's an estimated revenue of £453.62. That's Great British pounds, not dollars, guys. So if you are watching this from overseas, pounds, do your little conversion on Google or whatever, 453.62. And blimey, that is a lot more than I was expecting when I joined the monetization program. I think when I first got that email saying, you know, you're eligible to actually join the program, I was quite skeptical because again, money isn't my driving factor for making videos, but obviously long term, I've got to earn a living. So long as I can equal what I earn on the milk round, it's all good. I don't plan to be a millionaire from doing this. But if you were to say to me a month ago, you're going to make £453.62 in your first month, I'd have snapped their hand off. That's not just the earnings we've got. You might have noticed recently on some videos we've had some paid sponsorships as well. People have actually sponsored the video that I've had to click. That we've had some paid promotion going on in the video, most notably from Fantasy 5, the fantasy football game, which was a great sponsor. I'm not going to get into the detail of how much they paid per video. I have had other people ask to sponsor videos. The reason I've not said yes as of quite yet, because I want the sponsors to tie in to the video. Like Fantasy 5, it's about Premier League football, and essentially the videos they sponsored were about Premier League football. So I felt like it fitted in to the narrative of the videos. So again, I'm not going to mention what they paid per video, but as you can imagine, with only like 6,000 and something subscribers, it wasn't going to make me a millionaire overnight. But it was, you know, I was very happy with it. So shout out to Fantasy 5. And obviously we have had emails from other companies to sponsor videos. I'm not going to mention their names quite yet because we've not made the videos they're sponsoring. So if we just focused on Google, if you didn't know, YouTube is owned by Google. So Google Ads, Google AdSense, it all ties in with YouTube. But as you see, there we go, not a bad start. So if we break down on the screen right now how much you're earning, as you can see, we had a couple of days, didn't we? Oh, we're in November, sorry. So we've already made £54.28 as of right now, as of filming this video in November on the 5th, which is pretty good. Last month in October, we did £399.34. Remember, that wasn't a full month, so pretty good in my eyes. That's over £100 a week. Before we take a look at some of the more detailed things within the earnings, just do me a favour guys, again, if you're enjoying the video, stick the thumbs up. It tells YouTube this is a good video, and obviously subscribe for those stadium tours and matchday vlogs and football shirt reviews. We've got loads coming up, so there we go. I've got to do a little plug, haven't I? That helps, possibly, with earnings. I don't know. I'm a newbie, so go easy on me. I might be doing everything wrong. But I'm happy with this, with regards to the earnings. So if you look at the top earning content right here, you've got the very top video being, I bought a fake authentic Manchester United third shirt. Now this says £123.94, but it was that video that actually got my watch time up, which is basically the amount of minutes people spend watching your videos. It's that video that I credit to getting accepted onto the YouTube partner program, because that had a lot of watch time. Let's click that video right now. It's got a lot of views, but don't fixate on the money, because I'll explain why in a moment. You can see estimated revenue £123.94. However, I was only monetized sort of over the previous month of that video. That video was released, when was it? Like the 5th of September. So that video had been up a month prior to joining the YouTube partner program. So that revenue would have been a lot higher when I had more of a load of views. Basically, that revenue would have been higher. However, that's not a bad thing, because I got onto the partner program because of that video. So that's the breakdown of that video right there. You can see the views are leveling off on that one. I've kind of opened up Pandora's box here. I've kind of gone down a road I wasn't necessarily intending to go down with the fake football shirts, because as much as they're quite easy videos to make, I don't really have a passion for fake football shirts. It was merely curiosity. But now it's got to the point where I'm almost look like I'm endorsing them over the real thing, which is a slight problem. But it is kind of a bit of a money maker on the channel. So I've sold out a little bit on that one, guys, so apologies. I know a lot of you have subscribed for the DHgate stuff, which is cool as well. So if we just go back to the channel analytics, again, you can see the second highest earning video at £107.62. It's again a DHgate video. Another giveaway that I'm an absolute newbie at doing YouTube is the fact that I've just filmed that with that bloody stripes behind me. The focus was in and out, so apologies for the start of that video, but we've got a nice white background behind us now. My missus just loves white as a decor, so the house looks like a bloody show home. It's nothing fancy, it's just all white. But we get back to the video, you can see the top earning content on the screen. As I mentioned, there's only so long you can flog a dead horse. I mean, I've gone quite far, I've gone quite out there with the DHgate stuff, because when you look at the analytics, if I look at the overview right now and we just get away from money for a sec, obviously let's just pick that top video. So this top video in total has got 114.1 thousand views, so a lot of views. Again, ignoring the revenue, but if you go over to subscribers, there we go, 411 subscribers. So a lot of subscribers have come off the back of those videos. It's not just money. However, I think you do need to do stuff that you're passionate about. And again, I'm interested in fake football shirts, so if you subscribe for that, don't think I'm just going to abandon it. We are going to counterbalance that though. We're going to look at some genuine football shirt collections very soon from football shirt collectors, so we can kind of see both sides of the spectrum. So I thought I'd brave the cold for the conclusion right here in Football Paradise HQ. Don't know if you can hear the rain. That's another reason. You can hear all the bloody rain in here as well. So basically, to summarise, if I was to take off my costs, my money spent on matchday tickets, stadium tours, on these shirts and stuff, we've probably not made any money. Probably been lucky to break even. We've been fortunate to have a sponsor. Maybe I could have took on more sponsors, would have earned more money, but I don't think you guys would appreciate sponsors on stuff that has nothing to do with football. So I'll try and you know, balance between the two. If you've enjoyed the video, again, like the video, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this. I've not done this to flex, quite the opposite. I've done it to show how little is earned on a small-time channel like this one. But I also thought I'd use this opportunity to express my goals and to show you guys I'm committed to creating content for this channel. My goal is to go full-time on YouTube by the end of the football season, the end of May of 2024. So that's the goal. We achieved the last goal of 6,000 subscribers by the end of October. The next goal is 10k by Christmas Day. So hopefully if you're not subscribed, you'll subscribe and help us out on that one. And every time we get a bit of money, it's just going to be completely reinvested in the channel. The only time I'm going to actually take a wage is when I leave the Milkman job, possibly at the end of the football season. So every bit of money, say I was to make, say that was to double next month, and we used to make near enough £1,000, that £1,000 would go straight back in on matchday tours, stadium tours, matchday vlogs, etc. So we're here, we're committed, and I hope you're enjoying the content. That'll do. I've rambled enough. I'll see you soon for those videos we got coming up. They're going to be good.